Breaking this morning, time is ticking.
Right now, I just hope she's alive and well, that she's going to make it.
The situation becoming even more serious.
There's zero stopping in any of the rescue efforts. If anything, they're actually getting amplified.
Requiring all hands on deck.
Until you're telling us there's no chance, there's a chance. We're here. We're here until she's found.
After a woman is believed to be trapped and in trouble. Well, the KDKA drone team out there as well, and we're getting a live picture on the ground right now, giving us this view of really the rescue mission that's underway along Marguerite Road in Unity Township. We've been there all night waiting for an update at this point, and as you just heard, they will not stop.
Dozens of crews are looking for this woman, 64-year-old Elizabeth Pollard, who was believed to be searching for her missing cat when she just vanished. And the search for her is only intensifying as we speak.
So let's get right out to Lauren Linder. She's joining us live near the search site in Unity Township in Westmoreland County. What can you tell us at this hour, Lauren?
Good morning, David and Lindsay. Well, at this time, first responders are still calling this a rescue mission to find Elizabeth Pollard, who they believe fell in a sinkhole here in Unity Township. And crews are still hard at work using heavy equipment to try to find her. Now, state police believe the 64-year-old fell in the hole 30 feet below the ground on an old coal mine. They say they believe she created the hole while she was looking for her cat by Monday's restaurant off Marguerite Road late afternoon Monday. At one point in the search efforts, first responders found what appeared to be a shoe underground, but they have yet to hear any noise or signs of life. They say there is still reason to be optimistic. That's what Pollard's son, Axel Hayes, is holding on to.
Right now, I just hope she's alive and well, that she's going to make it, that my niece still has a grandmother, that I still have a mother that I can talk to.
We brought oxygen tankers here. There's actually another one coming to keep a steady supply of oxygen down into the mine shaft. We've had groups go down and they were able to make entry into the mine area. We have not had any recovery efforts or any rescue efforts that we've been able to identify, our missing Elizabeth.
Now, Trooper Stephen Lamani says crews are working in shifts and that they are not stopping and remain focused and determined. Instead, they're amplifying efforts now that they've gotten into the mine. He has cited examples of people who were missing in mines longer than Pollard that were recovered and saved. And he says that it can't be a good thing they haven't found her immediately, as it's possible there's an open pocket down there. Also, the temperature in the mine is much warmer, closer to 50 degrees compared to the freezing temps above ground. And the State Department of Environmental Protection is also assisting in the efforts, and they say that this mine last operated in 1952. We'll continue to monitor the situation out here and keep you updated, but for now, reporting live from Unity Township, Lauren Linder, KDKA-TV News.
Yeah, the effort ongoing, and certainly a lot of people are saying prayers right now. Lauren, we know you will break back in the second something happens to let everybody know.
We thank you for that, Lauren, and we certainly are thinking of the family.